News from Karnataka. Bengaluru Police have made the first arrest in the Capgemini Daycare toddler abuse case. The case came under investigation after disturbing allegations surfaced regarding alleged mistreatment of children at the on-campus daycare facility. Officials say the arrest marks a key development in the ongoing probe. Belly Thomas is with us on this big story. Belly, the first arrest being made in this shocking case?
Absolutely, Uday. The Bengaluru City Police, under the guidance and leadership of the DCP East, has made this first arrest. Vijay Lakshmi, whose image has been verified on the video, and the police team have confirmed that it is in fact she who had been abusing the child in that videos. But along with Vijay Lakshmi, another 4 nannies also have been booked in this particular FAR. But however, those 4 nannies' images have not come up during the verification of the videos that have come under scrutiny with the police investigations in HAL police station. So as of now, the first Vijay Lakshmi has been mentioned as the A2, the second accused in the FAR. However, with concrete evidence that Vijay Lakshmi has been identified in the videos of abuse of these toddlers and infants at the Society General Daycare run by the Capgemini Information Private Limited company in the HL area. Now the police have confirmed one arrest, and ever since the FAR was registered on June 29th, all these nannies were summoned to the police station and their statements were recorded. However, their arrests were not had not happened because the police didn't have concrete evidence as to make their arrest. So they had recorded the statements and had let them off, saying that any point of time when the police summons them, they will have to come back to the station. But after this incident gained national attention, now the police have formed a separate team which has been going around with the IT companies and identifying if these IT companies are kind of having like outsourced daycare for their employees, and how is the daycare daycare guidelines and SOPs managed or it's happening there. So these are also being checked by the present police team there.
More breaking developments, in fact, now coming in. The Capgemini Daycare toddler abuse case in Bengaluru, police have arrested a woman identified as Vijay Lakshmi. She has been named as accused number 2 in the FIR registered in the case. According to investigating officer, Vijay Lakshmi was identified during video verification, following which she was taken into custody. She is expected to be produced before the court soon. Police are likely to seek her custody for further interrogation as the investigation continues. So the apprehended individual, Belly, is reportedly accused number 2 in the FIR. She's been identified through the video footage. When will she be produced in court?
As we speak, Uday, Vijay Lakshmi will be produced before the court, because the police job was to just confirm that it was she in those videos, and she had kind of recorded her statement with the police, accepting that it was indeed she who are featured in that video abusing toddlers and infants. So along with Vijay Lakshmi, there are 4 others as well identified as Sindhu, Bindu, and 2 others who are actually not featured in the videos, but there are evidence. There are statements coming from employees or the people there at the daycare saying that they were also involved in abusing children, the toddlers, infants in that particular case. But since since the police is running short of their images on or their they are not there in the video, and this kind of will cause disadvantage in their investigation as to kind of there would be no evidence against these people, and they could go scot-free is what the police sources indicate. However, with the circumstantial evidences also, all these people will be booked if they are found indeed abusing toddlers and children at the daycare.
All right, appreciate you joining us, Pelly, with those details. On that note, slipping into a short break.